Cousins. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Hey, Steeler. We're going. Let's go. Move. We're going. Let's go. 300.
Cousins to throw. Flush to his right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. The Vikings on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Now Cousins. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. It's caught at the 10. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. They're set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
Well, it's been loud in here so far.
Go ahead.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. D. Ford in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Hey. Two. Listen.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
3rd and long for Cousins. He's going to wind up and air it out. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Well, their defense did its job. Now they're going to get the football with a chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did, they told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game. And, boy, they did it well.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Wide. Go ahead.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Forced out to his left. Open man as Thielen is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Two. Yellow. Yellow. It's in there. Yellow.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Buying time to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. A heck of an effort there on the scramble. Leaves him with just 3rd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Third and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up.
Burn. Two. Hey, Clifford.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So forget the 3 and out. The penalty makes this 1st and 10. Cousins to throw it. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line. They'll try to throw now. Cousins able to shake it, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. D. Ford in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Here we go. Rhino. Lucky 50. Go ahead.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. And Bailey able to knock it through. And they take a 17-14 lead. Now remember, this one is not over, but with the time running short here in this overtime, that could very well be the game winner.
Yeah, remember now, the other team does get a possession, but when the clock runs out, that's it. So that was a well-calculated drive to use up the majority of the clock and leave your opponent with little to no time left.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown. Finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45. Check right, 27. Hey, let's get that ball.
Mahomes will try again on second down. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Linval Joseph getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So a little chunk there on 1st as they try to chip away down 3 in overtime.
I like your description. Chip away, down 3. You don't have to get it all in one big play, although obviously that would be nice. But there's no need to have that type of risk associated with it. Run your offense, get first downs, get yourself in a position where you know you're going to at least get 3 and keep this game going. You get 6, so much the better.
And he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is caught. That's Watkins. Dancing away at the 30. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. They wanted to avoid the dreaded 4th down and having to get a conversion or it being the final play. They picked it up, though, on 3rd.
I love how you described that because we've been in those situations and seen it. If you get to 4th down, especially in overtime, things get a little shakier, don't they? The hands get shaky, right? The throw, if you're going to throw the ball, being able to run it, all of that coming down to one big play. Very nice of them and nice for them to pick it up on 3rd.
That good for 22 and a 1st down.
And we all know it's turned into a passing league in the NFL. That doesn't mean people still don't like to run the football. When you run it that successfully, your offensive line is fired up. What they want to do each and every game is run block. Get out and smack some people. I would say go ahead and run it again.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams.
Left. Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
And another timeout called by the Vikings now. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. He's going to get it running right. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.